Good things come in boxes. Sometimes the color of the box has us salivating in anticipation. We are not meant to be in boxes. They limit us, rendering us less brilliant in all senses, less fully developed, less the person we are meant to be. In a box, we are not only less effective and less impactful, but we get trapped. The confines of the box restrict us from seeing ourselves, the situation, others, and the future rigidly and narrowly. Box living keeps us small, our vantage point and way of doing things. It is hard to be creative and impossible to be our full magnificent selves from inside a box. Boxes are holding places, not creative spaces. To become ourselves, we need to always be creating. 1. Practice self-awareness and inner courage. Before you break out of the box, you must first recognize that you're in one. This sounds easy, but sometimes we are so caught up in the same old patterns of thinking and doing things that we forget to stop and have a look around, to take our pulse. If you aren't in a groove that results from a fluid dance of your purpose and value in daily life, you are in a box. Here is the telltale sign that you are in a box. You wish for different outcomes but keep experiencing the same ones. You feel stuck and you have lost your spark. You might alter some minor things, but if your relationship and the result of the thing you are wishing to change or create stays the same, then those walls aren't going to be coming down anytime soon. 2. Get clear on what you wish to achieve. Take the long-term view and how you wish to achieve it. The what and the how are of equal importance. The long-term view will allow you to be less reactive and more thoughtful and innovative. When we imagine the bigger picture, our planning and decision-making have space to allow for a host of possibilities. A possibility is all about curiosity and openness. Both lead to flexibility. None of those are the domain of in-the-box living. You can get curious by asking, what matters most to me? What do I need and want today and tomorrow? These are about what you want your legacy to be, what you want to leave behind as your work or the way you move through your days and touch others. It's about honoring the things that make you, you. When you align with your purpose and values and act from them, you will be able to break out of the box. No box can hold you when you are acting in alignment and integrity. 3. Fact check the stories you tell yourself. We quickly add our opinions about why we can't, won't, or why something isn't working or will fail. Be honest with yourself. Admit what is before you and what kind of help you need. Be lean and mean about discerning fact from fiction. Editorialize all you want as long as what you add to the facts is going to energize you and not bring you down. That is called dreaming. Dreaming gets us motivated and brings in new ideas. We excite our positive emotions. Invite those in with open arms. Create plans and goals from those dreams. Essentially, a goal is a dream with a deadline. To help your storytelling be an awesome CEO of your life, make sure the storyteller is your inner sage and not your inner judge. You will know by the positivity versus the negativity of each. The judge tires you out quickly, and the feeling of possibility melts away. The judge is the CEO of the box you are in. The sage comes in when you exercise empathy and that ever-important curiosity. Don't give yourself a hard time for having been in a box, even if it has been for a very long time, or about what hasn't worked. The judge will be all too happy to have you indulge in that kind of self-criticism. To ignite the sage through curiosity and break out of the box, ask, what assumptions have I been making that are false or detrimental? What assumptions am I making in general? What do I need to take ownership of instead of blaming someone else? What do I know to be true? What is the next right move? Play is another way to employ your sage as your CEO. There is nothing like play to encourage the sage's fresh vantage point and stir up the sage's innate creativity and endless energy. Play need not be physical. It's about doing something that delights, that has an element of surprise, and lets time fly by. It just needs to not be too tightly scripted or have an attitude of heaviness. To add some extra box-breaking strength to this whole process, do something you haven't done in a long time, or try something new. Novelty is like a strong wind that rattles the sides of your box and lets fresh air come in. Plus, that new oxygen will let you breathe bigger, deeper breaths that will inform your dreams and actions even more.